Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. This is episode 28. We've got quite far into this one, haven't we? And this is round number 70. So the game is becoming well advanced, I'd say. Let's have a look at what happened in the last history session. I'll just let this play out. You can just see how these minor factions are just making certain attacks at me. These aliens here. But this is... watch what happens here shortly. This is quite interesting. So these guys are all attacking. They're not getting anywhere. Even when they attacked the Harleys, they just didn't get anywhere. But watch what happens here. And I might have to slow this down. But you'll see... this guy came up, actually. But here, look. They made an attack. Let me just go back here. Stop. Look what happened here. So we actually had 4,800 Reptiloid soldiers and 200 of their walkers. They attacked 800 of our soldiers here. And they killed 500 of them, and they pushed us back here. Look, and they actually broke this. They broke the encirclement, which is really cool. Like you know, I know that I lost out there, but it just means the game's just playing well. Like the AI is playing well, and it actually broke out. I'll carry on playing, and you see that they actually escape, and then they make some they try to make a counterattack. So that whilst we have encircled them here, we lost that second encirclement we had. So. Really cool, man. Really cool. Let's have a look at the vidcom. We're in this time of efficiency, so we're getting loads of extra industrial points. We gained universal truth, which I think is a big bonus to research. We completed that gun that I accidentally designed. I bet it's a good one, though. And then we completed the operation of the siege infantry corps. I knew that wouldn't take long. We got a subterranean sensor, which is cool. I'll play that straight away. And then we got a bunch of cards. So let's go to the stratagem, and I'm going to figure out where we could play. I might actually play it in. Ooh. Hang on, is that Limac? Okay, I'm going to pause this, guys, because I'm going to sort this zone situation out, because we've got a bit of a problem with the zoning here, so I'm not going to make you sit through that. Okay, so you'll see here. I'll go to the strategic map, and you'll see. Look, I've just drawn a line down here between Limac and Meta Mountain, so that's tidy things up a little bit. Okay, so let's go to the decisions. There's a minor worker strike in Limac. Well, how many troops have we got there? Plenty. I might give in though. I think I might just raise democracy some more.
Roger that.
So there we go. We've raised democracy. And by the way, while I'm remembering, let's just have a quick look at that profile that we got. Universal truth. Look, this is a cultural adjustment bonus of plus 60%. And it unlocks the siege stratagem, which is one that we just got. So if we could make it as far as scientific religion, we could get a 50% research bonus. I think that'll be hard to get, actually. You've really got to push. You've really got to push to get over 80%. I've done it before with autocracy. Incident with lack of action. So Clyde Fox, the government of Limac, has done something wrong. People are ridiculing him. I don't want to... I don't know. Clyde Fox, what's he like? I could just denounce him, and then I'll have to go in. Just find him, Clyde Fox. This is not the best place to look for him. Do it this way instead. Governor of Limac. Where are we? Oh yeah, that was the wrong one. That's the cabinet. Personnel. Clyde Fox, there we go. So, Clyde Fox. Let's play a stratagem on him, and we could just give him some money. Difficulty 100. Wow, this is not... We've got a really bad person in the Interior Council, haven't we? Give him this, mind you, that's not going to work either. Let's give him a bonus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it worked. We got a good roll, look. Okay, so that kind of mitigated that issue. The Reformist Union wants to increase BP production. That is easy to do, so let's get for that. Let's go for that. Salaries, I don't need to touch. I don't think there's many problems. Yeah, our soldiers are all good. I think pretty much everyone's okay. So I'm just going to leave that for the time being.
Copy that.
Model Design Council, there's nothing to research. I've just checked this, so we'll just go to confirm.
Understood.
And I think here... I wonder how our... the reason why I'm just thinking about maybe increasing our light armor. So, no, we've only got 30% on the Crusader 2 because we're still using those Crusader 1s. And, I mean, we don't really need much better than that at the moment. Let's have a look at the artillery that I just got. This is 150mm howitzer with combat armor. Yeah, it's basically the same. It's just the guys that got combat armor instead. I'll obsolete the howitzer. So the howitzer 2 is just going to be the one that we use. We might as well just have the better armor there. Might just leave it on low. Okay, so what could we go for here? What about Harleys? We could upgrade these guys 50%. I don't think they're going to be much better though. Also, we also got a bolter bus, didn't we? Bolter bus, advanced machine gun with 50mm steel plating. That's okay. That's not bad at all. So we don't need to mess with that one. Our cross billy probably hasn't had much use. Yeah, that's not a bad little design either. Until we start getting polymer armor, I don't think there's not much point in messing with those guys too much. So, I mean, we could go for a medium tank, which will open up some new research. We don't want to be bothering with a howitzer on these guys, so let's go for a high velocity gun. The most we can go for is 105 on this. I think I'm just going to put an 80mm, so that's 200 weight. Then if we go for 50mm, so that's 550. 550, and then engine, put the heavy one on. Yeah, and that's probably going to at least not be completely inefficient. Army wise, assault infantries are good. They come with tanks. I use those quite a lot. Mechanized light infantry though, let's go for those.
Aye, aye, sir.
And Sea House, Big Town,
Aye, aye,
no.
sir.
Okay, that's all our decisions. So let's get this combat done. We've got some tanks now, and I think I'm going to start trying to hit these guys pretty hard. So we've got some buggies first. I think I'm going to try and hit them with... See if we can take those out with the infantry. So let's try and hit them with the infantry first.
Engaging enemy.
That looks like it's done the job.
Mission successful.
No losses either. Excellent. So let's just move these guys in. Now we want to get down here. So let's move here. Probably move up with the HQ. Okay. We could cut these guys off here. Obviously, attacking into heavy forest is not the best idea for tanks. Could go this way instead. Well, that's certainly done some damage. So let's move those in. Okay. There we go. Now we've got another encirclement. They probably will be able to break out of it, I'd say. Another tank group here. I move these tanks down here. And more tanks. I just don't have quite enough left over there to be able to attack, unfortunately. I think I'll move that HQ back now. We've got something else there.
Move it now.
Okay, that worked. Although we did take some losses.
Mission accomplished.
It might go down this way and escape, but that's okay. I mean, not really much we can do. We don't really have anything that I can move in there. I might move these together. What's going on here? Let's go to the unit admin of these and just take... Maybe I'd have to put them into the SHQ first. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bigger unit here, and I can put those back into yellow. Is that the 4th? Yes. Okay, so move these guys up. I think these guys probably want to still be used as a blocking force. Can we just? Oh, we're probably not going to be able to replace these, are we? No. No, they're going to be stuck without replacements until we can get the SHQ figured out. Ah, we've got. I can actually bring these two together as well at some point. Let's move these militia in. Okay, so we're heading towards this direction. It's really been endless warfare, hasn't it, with these aliens? Like getting the aliens in this game has been quite a lot of fun, actually. They're not particularly tactically adept, but they do surprise you from time to time, and they're quite tough. I mean, we're not rolling over them by any stretch of the imagination. See if we can get in here. No. Yeah, we lost some Harleys. It's a shame. So I'm not gonna move in there. I'm just gonna leave them. Okay, so that's that. Slightly messy, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna start moving these guys just straight across, I think. Okay, so these are going to be coming up in the backup as a backup group. All right, these can't do much here. So we've got the 7th here moving in to engage these aliens. Let's try and move these ones down. There we go. We've got an encirclement now. There we go. Let's see if we can attack here. I'd like to defeat these guys once and for all.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so they surrendered. Good job. Here.
Let's go.
Okay, that works as well. So we managed to get them squashed us into this last location. And send in the walkers.
Requesting back.
Oh, they got us. Never mind. Next.
We're taking fire.
Ah,
Requesting back.
Rakanars. Okay, we got them surrounded. Okay, we walk straight into that ambush again. I don't want to do one-on-one. Okay, we've got them surrounded at least. Let's move that HQ there. These guys are still moving up. Okay, we can't strap move them any further. Just going to try and get these all together and then we'll strap move them together. Again, we are kind of reliant on getting up a railway here. So I think that's mostly it with regards to... hang on, I'm just going to check Peter. Hi, Peter. Let's just get something else up here. Probably want to get a bureaucrat office. So that's worth getting. We are actually getting radioactives out now. Lancaster has just finished that metal mine 3, so we should be getting more metal. Now metal is our task. What's happened here? Oh yeah, this is still that part of territory that belongs to these guys. I should probably sort that out. Let's see if we can get those guys on our side. Oh, it's miners, isn't it? So I'd completely forgotten about this. Get a Xeno no, wait, not a team. Normal diplomat will do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see if we can get the Vogalia. I'll save the political points and we'll just pay the extra to get them in. Then we can take that territory. And that should open up some more options to us. Okay, so now we've got to that point where I think I want to start thinking about reorganizing my logistics. So I'm going to pause this and have a bit of a think about it. Okay, folks, so all I've done really here is I've just built sealed roads just everywhere. So not everywhere, but basically pretty much everything to do with my main logistical chain. I haven't got the money yet to build to get a better railroad. I think what I am going to do eventually is get a railroad that runs just directly through this, just through my empire, just right through. I do need to probably start thinking about getting more zones up. If you see, look, some of the my main cities are up here. There's only really Baden down here. We could have zones like all these could be zones here, and that's really what we want to do eventually. It's just kind of getting it up, and it takes a little while to start doing that. So I'm going to leave that for the time being. Now we need more troops, and we've got plenty of troops in reserve. So I'm actually going to start thinking about doing that. Let's raise a formation. So we could get... I'd quite like to get a light armor brigade, but it's going to take a while to be able to get the metal, and I don't think we can do that yet. So maybe if we just go with... We could get a siege infantry brigade. They're pretty good. They don't have the machine guns, but they're better in attack. There we go. I don't like that lilac colour, or that pink, so I'm going to change that to... We haven't got a blue yet, have we? Does that sound good? Yeah, sounds good to me. Maybe a sort of sky blue. Okay, so let's... So these guys, I'm going to try and get these guys up to this front here. Siege infantry are pretty good in the attack. They'll certainly do in a pinch. We can probably get more than this. Oh, mind you, 100. Yeah, we've got to be a bit careful. I've spent a lot of industrial points just upgrading all our roads. Now, that will help our logistics. It'll basically mean I need to keep an eye on it, but I'll be able to kind of like figure out exactly where it is that I can start putting traffic lights to make things a little bit more efficient. So I think that's pretty much it for that turn. I've got to be a bit careful, by the way. We're starting to get people invading this way. I think I'm going to have to bring these guys back down to deal with this, whatever it is. It's probably just going to be an animal, you know, a bunch of animals. But still, it's just, you know, something's got to be done. At the same time, there's something coming up this way. And again, I think the 7th Infantry are going to have to come and sort this out. I don't want Baden to be overrun. In fact, I might actually start moving some... of these militia out just to preempt that, so we can get into the mountains. I wonder if there's anything else that we can get out there just to help. Can we raise a formation here? No. No, we've still got this terrible bottleneck. Yeah, we can't get any more formations. I'll just leave it for the time being. So I'm going to roll the turn. This is the end of round 70, and we're going to be starting round 71. Okay, folks, we're back. It's round 71. Before I do anything else, Skull Tower, we need to now build this rail station 2.
Understood.
It cannot wait any longer. Okay, so that is going to enable us. That's going to, well, I forget which one, how much 2 does. So rail station 1 produces 2,000. This one's going to produce 4,000. So it's going to get a lot. It's going to go a lot longer, and produce. You know, it's going to push out a lot more as well. So hopefully we should be able to get over this bottleneck, because this is the problem. We're not quite getting enough through this first part here. We might have to just start putting more rail stations up in general, but I'll make that decision later. Okay, let's have a look at what we got to do. I'll show you the history. Right, this was annoying. I don't know if you saw that, but basically some rampaging group came and took one of our mines, so we need to go and take that back. These guys are just ineffectually attacking our lines here. And yeah, we had these guys try to break out and they died, so we can move those back now. And the Reptiloids here are also trying to break this encirclement, and they're not having much luck. So I think that those guys, their attack is done. I don't think they... I think that's about as good as they're going to get. Here we go. Let me just put the unit counters back on. So these guys are about done. I don't know how many more they've got. We've barely really started attacking these dudes. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the white group 2nd machine gun infantry to go and hold up here. And then I'm going to, you know, just basically hold a line as machine gun infantry do. And then I'm going to get the armoured units with the 4th and the 5th to attack here, go around this way and get around the back of them. And then just get rid of these guys. At that point, my overall strategic aim is to kind of... I'm going to take this territory here, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm going to just try to build up what I've got. I've got a huge amount of land, probably as much as anyone else in the game, and I think that it would be a good idea now for us to start putting more zones in and building up the industry there. Okay, let's look at the vidcom. So we discovered some radioactives in Meta Mountain. That's really useful. An oil well's dried up. We've discovered aerodynamic design and cross-fertilization. And we've got a whole bunch of cards. Now we've got some political points. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start using some of these cards that I've got. I'm not going to do it on screen, so I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through and use some of these commercial projects. So I've got these, if you see, I've got these commercial project cards and zoo projects. These are all really good cards. So as and when I've got the ability, I'm just going to go through and put them in some of the more needy zones. I won't waste your time just seeing that, because it's not exciting. Okay, I'm not sure if anything in Shadow Empire is that exciting really, but your mileage may vary. Now, the scheduled meeting with the alien natives. Let's just ask. Hold on. Organise a big ceremony and ask them to join us.
Yes, sir.
The aliens did not seem interested. Oh, what? Oh, we got a bad roll. Ah, that was so many political points. Taurus demands spy. Yeah, okay. Give us political points for it then. Help in fighting syndics. Yeah, I'll happily kill commies.
Yes,
That'll raise autocracy a bit. Government's gone down, but whatever. Nomads are assaulting our traders. Order the army to help.
Yes, sir.
Abductions in Limak. Yeah, I'll help. Oh, critical failure. 22,000 population. God, you're joking. That's ridiculous. Like, seriously, 22,000 people died. I can't believe it. 8th Siege Infantry is without leadership. Haley Wood, capacity 1, 26 command rating. Not bad. This was the inventor. I think I'd rather get. I think I'd actually rather. That's subterranean sensor. Let's get that up to go.
Order received.
Let's get that one up. And Yeah, because this one's Barden. Oh no, I thought that was Barden. Oops, I might have just wasted that. Oh, never mind. I thought actually that this one was... I thought Barden was here. Ah, never mind. This is Iceron, isn't it? No worries. Whatever, I'll get more of them. So, yeah, Haley Wood. Let me just go and get... I think I'm annoyed about losing so many population now. I'm starting to make stupid decisions. Because I've never, ever seen that many people die in a slavery event. That's just ridiculous. So, oh, we can't even recruit military because we've not got enough political points because those aliens failed. Oh, this has been a bad turn. Right, let's just get Haleywood in there. And, she'll have, or he'll have to do for the time being. Right. I think I'm going to get, what are these? This is the group, is it the 6th? Let's try and get the 6th. Oh, hold on. Where was I getting them? I was going to try and get them to the front line, wasn't I? So let's just get the ones at the back. Oh, they can't strategic move. Neither can they. Let's just hit. It's just that one. I'm just gonna leave it there. In fact, I might just be able to move it up to here. Ah, I feel really tilted because of that event. Like, it's annoyed me, and this has annoyed me as well. Everything's annoying me now. Right, calm down, Benjamin. Hold on, I thought we fought these off. Die, aliens. I'm bored of aliens now. No, I'm not joking either. I am actually starting to get a bit bored of aliens. If I'd have just kept those there. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit sick of aliens. I think I want to defeat them quite quickly now and just get on with something else. Let's get those guys back onto my land. Oh, those are the ones we got. Okay, that's okay. It was these ones that just going to move those there like that. I don't mind if they go this way. Okay, let's try and regain my composure. So we've got this this siege infantry army. I'm going to put these on training. If we've got a training card, field training.
Aye, aye, sir.
And yeah, these guys are just going to make their way in the same way over to the front line over this side. I think I'm going to try and get... So what I really need here is I really want a kind of brigade, you know, right across my border. So I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of troops. This is dead easy for me to do now. We've got loads of troops. We could even get corps up. We've got that many, but I don't want to yet. I don't think I need corps. But machine gun infantry brigades are just... They're an easy job to get up. So I'm going to do that now. That's an awful colour. I don't like that. It's pukey. If we're going to have purple, let's at least have a proper purple colour. There we go. So this is the 9th. And yeah, we're going to have to... We'll get a general for them as well. At the 9th, I think these guys are going to go down this way and just finally start sorting this situation out. Yeah, I think I'll send those down there. They might need some help too, but it's going to be it's going to have to be infantry slogging it across here. So maybe I'll get one more. Let's get the 10th as well. Oh, it's political points now. I really want these aliens have been thorn in my side right since the start of the game, and like that I spent like 90 political points to get them in, and they still failed the damn roll. Like I'm pretty sure that they should be our friends. Like 77. Let's just have a look at Vogalia. Let's see what the problem was there. Our alien speaks a reasonable level, but they're almost fluent in English. I mean, maybe I should try and butter them up a little bit more. I didn't really think I'd have to do that, though. Okay. Now, do I need to address this situation, or can I go... No, I think I can go this way. So the 1st and the 2nd are going to kind of... They're going to try and wrap around the enemy here. And I think the first job for the second to do actually is just to kind of get in here and take out these guys. So let's just pick some troops. I probably don't need the motorbikes. That'll do for now.
Move it now.
Oh, we lost an aid truck.
All clear, sir.
Yeah, we lost a few men, but I'm not too bothered. So okay, we've got these surrounded. I don't want to use the tanks if I can help it. Suppose I'll better. That's done the trick.
Mission accomplished.
Excellent. So that was a decent amount of troops we just wiped out. Now we want to start getting the tanks in.
Mission accomplished.
Right, I'm on the rampage now. I tell you, after the events of this turn, I'm really starting to think I'm being too soft on these aliens. Way too soft. I mean, you know, I am sort of like systematically exterminating them, but it's just not happening fast enough. I'm really not happy about this situation. Yeah, I want to get rid of these guys quick. So let's get these. I'm going to get these guys all in fairly quick. There we go. That's a decent amount of GR units now. I want these ones in down the side. Probably, I mean, I think it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late to try and think about. I'm thinking that I might need to get some replacements. Look, because we're operating with reduced numbers, and that's always a bit dangerous. I don't want these bikes like just guarding stuff. They're better off used as recon. Although they're not doing a bad job actually. I mean, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, political points is the problem here. Yeah, we can't get any supply. That's the problem. We've got no trucks. Let's get these guys in this way just in case this comes up any further. Is it coming further? I think it is, isn't it? Might well be. Let's try and kill these quick. I forget how bad these militia really are.
Mission accomplished.
But they do the job there, so now let's start moving. We'll move the 7th up this way and start pushing it back against this territory. We've still got this Zeborus territory to kind of go for. Let's just cut off those guys there. Okay. Looks like something's just moving up this way. Oh, this is really hard to clear as well, so I want to get there quickly, actually, before they get there. Before they take too much of that territory. Oops. Oh, this game is so slow now. Okay, let's get these guys. Is there someone there? I can't tell. I think there might be. Oh, there's metal. Now, mind you, this zone, we need if we're going to get that metal out, we need a zone. But this is way too far away from Baden. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I mean, it's miles away. Maybe if we get... Maybe a zone here. It's down there. Not a lot, but maybe if we get a zone here at this fuel station. Or we could even get one here and then one here, something like that. Create a new zone. Go to my... Oops. Create a new zone is impossible. Why? Ah, because of the political points. That's why. Okay. There's not much I can do this turn because I can't really create anything because I've got no political points. So I might actually produce some ammo. Let's just get a load of that, just so that I don't have to worry about it. And then we'll roll the turn. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. Hopefully we have a better turn this time than last round. This is turn number 72. And let's just have a quick look at the history. I'm just going to let it play. Yeah, you see these guys try to break out here. We've got some reorganization going on here and a fairly ineffective attack. Yeah, again, they're not breaking through these lines at all. Getting troops up to this front line is going to take ages. This is the job that I've got to work on now is working on my infrastructure. So I think I'm going to build a series of railway stations along the way in order to ensure that we've got a steady flow of troops to that front line. We're getting to that part of the game now where I kind of need to start thinking about future issues that might be coming up. Okay, so we've got. Oh, we're going to have to fill this 9th Machine Gun Commander post. Let's look at the VidCon first. Still in the time of efficiency, there's still a little way to go. We've completed a medium tank build. We've discovered assault gun. We've discovered deep core mining, which is no use to us really. Heavy siege infantry army. And then a bunch of these. Okay, let's have a look at the decisions. Oh, quack doctors. I swear, if we get another one of those deadly things this time, I'm going to be so upset. Instant with discipline. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of problems at the moment, and I need to know why. Where is this? This is Sea House. I'm just going to ignore it. Applied Science Council priorities. Right, let's go back. Let's get up to research now. But I'm going to go to research 60%, 66. And I'm actually going to just double check what they're working on because they're probably working on something useless. Let's go. Yeah, they're going on communication technique. I'm not bothered about that. Let's go for conventional gun optimization. It's going to be a little bit more useful. Now we just got an all-rounder. This is the look at that, absolute rubbish. That's going straight in the bin. So I'm going to go and try to get another one of those. I think. Yeah, let's get another medium. I'm just going to try and re-roll that. So 88 mil. Was it 100 mil steel armor? Forget now. Hold on. So where are we? Medium tank. So we want, what's that? 60 mil. 188 mil would be 200 weight. So 200 plus, that'd be 725 plus 100. That's going to be not good enough. I really need to get polymer armor because it's so much better. It's just expensive in your rare metals.
Understood.
Okay, let's try that one. Mine is striking Hamburg.
Understood.
Quack doctors.
Roger that.
Failure. Ugh. There's only 1,500 this time. Thank God. Zone City, Picabo. No.
Roger that.
Infantry Brigade Commander. Let's actually recruit somebody who's useful for this. I don't want no more idiots on my team.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he looks good. Capacity 2, which is not great, but he's got a command rating of 82, look. Wow, this guy's good. He's good at tank tactics as well. I have to remember him for later. Let's get him in. That's the 9th Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. So let's go to those guys. Right, let's get them training as well. Oh no, wait. Now my job, I was going to get these guys down here, wasn't I? Yeah, so let's move. Okay, we're going to move these guys down and they're going to go and deal with this issue here. Okay. Can I strap move these guys yet? No, still not. It's going to have to move by... I'm going to have to move by foot then. These guys can do the same. We're just going to move them by foot. But at least they're training as they go, so that's not bad. You'll see that we're actually making a decent amount of industry per turn. It's metal. Metal is our issue. We really need to start getting some metal up. I'm actually going to build that new zone here now. We just make sure this is the right place. Yeah, that was it. So I'm actually going to build a zone here. Or 6. Actually, that's not the best place. I'm going to get it here, I think. So it's mind you, I need the metal. I suppose I could put one here and one here. Yeah, I'll do that.
Order received.
Now we do have the we've got these soil demetallization projects that we can start doing as well. I think that they're kind of expensive to run, so I'd rather just get the metal out that that we can get already, if I can. See, this is one that we can probably upgrade. Hamburg, yeah, let's get this one going properly. So mining, metal mining 2. Just make sure that we are getting as much metal as possible, because metal seems to be, where we're struggling a little bit. There's loads of scavenger sites that I've not taken as well. Okay, let's look at the war. So the first machine gun, the first infantry, I'm going to get to. They're going to actually replace. They're going to replace these guys on the front line here. That's their job. So they're on the way to do that. Let's get these militia down this way. Now, these yellow, the 4th infantry, they probably want to be trying to get around this side. So let's go and do that. And we'll get the 2nd facing off against these guys down here. Oh, we lost a tank. Yeah, those cavalry, they hit hard at the start. Wow, they held. I'm amazed. They won't hold this time.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I gave him a double tanking that time.
Move it now.
I'm not having any messing with these guys. These aliens they have fully tilted me. I'm mad as hell and I'm not taking it anymore. Yeah, let's just start pushing these guys back. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Attack them on this side, push them in, push them back.
Mission accomplished.
I expect they'll fall back once they see this flanking action going on.
Mission accomplished.
Got anyone to catch up here? Let's move this in. I'm going to move this HQ down this way. Let's swap out. Oh, I'd like to swap these. That makes sense. Alright, that's not looking bad. And still got some tanks here that we can attack with. Let's go around this direction. These guys have already panicked.
Mission accomplished.
Good job. Okay, so we are threatening an encirclement. They probably, I expect they'll try and fall back. I think they will. I'm not certain about that, but I expect they will. Oh, look at that.
Mission accomplished.
Great job, guys. Actually pushing them back a little way as well. Yeah, good. I'm pleased with that. Now, we are being flanked here, so let's get these guys back round. These Pelora or whatever they are. Oh, they're nomads, are they? I wonder if we can talk to them. Which one's Pelora? No, they're not going to have that. They don't like us. I honestly don't care if they die. Like if they don't want to be friends, then fine. I'll happily kill them. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to push this this territory back. This is what I need to start doing in a big way. We do really need to start seriously pushing all this territory back now. Yeah, these guys are out of supply, so let's build a decent road out this way. Those guys are also out of supply. There we go. I'm going to start using sealed roads as well. I can afford it. It's not always, you know, the best idea, but okay, if we're going to start pushing this back, we need some roads down this direction. Dirt road will do. And let's just have a look at the logistics points coming down this way. Yeah, we should get enough logistics down there.
We're taking fire.
Okay. I'm glad I did that with my militia. Okay, we push those ones back again. And let's just try to finish these now. I'm starting to kind of understand where the Emperor of Mankind was coming from in Warhammer 40k now, when he was like, "No, we're not gonna be friends with any of the aliens. Let's just kill the lot of them." Like, he'd obviously had the same kind of experience. It's like trying to be friends with them, they're not having it, and he's just like, you know what? It's just going to be easier just to genocide the lot of them. Very dangerous way of thinking as well, and yes. I do not approve. Gonna move these guys up. Okay. Alright, logistics. What are we doing? Okay, so we are actually trying to get... yeah, I started building that asset, didn't I, this turn? The rail station. It's gonna... Oh, it was last turn. It's gonna take like 4 turns to get done. I think what I need to do is figure out whereabouts our bottlenecks are. So we've got this one here. We've got this one down here. Then we've got some down this way too. I'm actually half tempted to put a rail station here as well. And at least then we've got... Well, how big is the one at Lancaster? Do we not have one here yet? We do. We've got a rail... Oh no, we've got a railhead. Right, let's get a rail station here. That's probably part of the problem. Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of our food's coming from here. If you look at items, look... yeah, 1,000 food are coming out of here every turn to the SHQ. So that has got to be part of the problem. Let's build ourselves a railway station. We've only got a truck station 1 as well. My logistics kung fu is poor, I'd say. I need to work on my my logistics chops. So... Also, I mean, it does. Once we've got trains going, I don't really mind that it kind of goes this way. But I mean, there is going to be a better way of doing it. I think I'm actually going to start building some rail now out here. That's too far, but we can at least get it down to pillar dump. And Pillardunk can get itself a... Let's get ourselves a railhead.
Affirmative.
And we are now losing fuel. And as a result, I think it's dead important that we start getting a fuel depot up. So I might build one. Let's build one here. So logistics, and we want a fuel depot.
Roger that.
And I just need to find out where our fuel... I don't even know if I bothered building any fuel silos. There we go. There's an oil drill. So I'm just going to drop the production. I'm just going to mothball it for the time being. We don't need it. The private sector are actually draining these fuel or these oil wells pretty quick. Oh, what's this one? Bell. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna nationalize that. And then where are we? Bell. There we go. And then I'm gonna mothball it. Like I don't want those guys just making. I know I'm gonna lose tax money, but I just think it's important that we don't lose too much of this oil. I don't know how long this game's gonna go on for. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna roll the turn on because we've pretty much done everything that I need to do. I think these guys can actually go back here now. I think I've done pretty much everything that I need to do. So I'm going to go through these zones and just add a few of these stratagem cards that I was talking about. So I'll end the episode there, guys. Thank you for watching. That's the end of round 72, and I'll catch you in episode 29. Take it easy.